Alright everybody, welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be starting this brand new game that literally just came out today. I was expecting an intro cinematic. That didn't happen. Just in case this is like BDSP, where it happens after the fact, after I close the game and do it again, I will record that and add it to the session. So just in case it happens again, ignore what I said earlier. But yeah, so I don't really have rules for this series. I think I was thinking of just going like whatever is the standard Pokeball kind of thing. I can only catch Pokemon with that. I think that's about as good as I can get with their sort of rules. The other thing is if there are like trainer battles kind of thing, or there is an evil organization or whatever, rival battles, not use items maybe. Depends on how the game sort of functions. Maybe I might make that a little bit more flexible kind of thing. I don't know. But those are the only things I can think of my normal rules to do, because I don't know how routes work, to be fair. So I don't know if I should go like, oh, this one area, this or that or kind of thing. I don't really know. So we're just gonna stick with those rules for now. As far as I know from this game, I know the 3 starters. I know some of the new forms kind of thing. I think the last trailer was like when they showed off Braviary, I think, and the Basque Legion kind of thing. That's as far as I've seen. And of course the starters and all that stuff. That's literally, I think I saw the first trailer of it, and I thought the game looked beautiful. And then I think the next one was showing off the starters, and I thought that's an interesting pair, but okay, it's fine. But yeah. So I am kind of disappointed, though, because of the fact that this game apparently got leaked a week early, and that literally I couldn't go on YouTube because, like, all of my main feed was like, here's how you get this Pokemon, here's how you get this Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'm like, dude, this isn't the time for that. So yeah, so let's actually dive into the game right now. I've already said the rules, so let's just start off with English. The character name will be my normal one that I use for now. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is automatically saved. You can disable autosave in settings. Wow! Is there actually voice acting in this game? I'd be happy. I would literally be happy. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Wow! What is your name? It is well that thou art here. What? Oh no. I am that which humans call Arceus or Arceus. I don't really care. I'm just gonna name it Arceus because it makes more sense to me. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Thine appearance? Eh? Select your appearance. Ooh, look at the symbol. Oh, that's cool. That looks so cool. Yeah, I'll just stick with the generic. What is thy name? I'll go with my normal, which is Dremor. There we go. Perfect. All is correct, and as it should be. That's a weird way to phrase it, but yeah, that's it. Dremor. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Okay. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Dremor. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. But maybe in the physical sense, not in this spiritual sense. I don't know. Alright, cool. So far, very generic intro. Oh, there we are. Alright. What are we doing? Oh no, we're going to Darkrai's realm. I don't know. We have her cell phone. Wait, what? Why do we have a cell phone? Oh no. What's going on? Oh, I need to raise the volume. I can barely hear it. Alright, there we go. Oh no! A demon has taken her phone, turned into a ball of light. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, wait a minute. What's that, free thing I got? Pokemon Legends Arceus. Cool. So hopefully this will come out the day of, if I remember to actually edit. Wake up. No! You can't tell me what to do. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Eh? Are you alive, my boy? Nope, I'm dead. The end. End of game. We died. Oh, I didn't get to see anything. Did something happen? Because I'm paying attention, trying to find the email he sent me about the legend codes. Where is it? Better go. Here's your code. There we go. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Whoa. What was that over there? What's that in the corner? What's that on the mountain? Is that a... Oh no, it's darkest day. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Wow, this game looks a lot better than Sword and Shield by far. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. Oh, I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now, who in the world does that? You look like a foreigner. I must say, your clothing is unusual. Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Yep. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Oh, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. There you go. That's my actual answer. That's literally what I would answer. I'll manage. I wouldn't say somehow, I guess. I would say I'll manage. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Rowlet! Cyndaquil. And Oshawott. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. What do you even know? But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. We're in a Pokemon game after all. What is that symbol that's on his thing? It's on his lab coat. I want to know what that is. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Sure. Sure. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. They're called Pokemons. Like, we already know this. Stop it. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? The Great Dromore here. Oh, so you're called Dromore. No, the Great Dromore. Get it right. No, I'm kidding. That name has quite the ring to it. It does. It rolls off the tongue very well. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yes, it does. But I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. Is that a tree? I am something of a Pokemon professor. Is that actually a tree? I'm not looking it up. I have my code thing here. Okay, that is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me? Again, I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Yeah, the Teehee thing, I don't even know what he said because it quickly skipped the text before I even got a chance of actually reading it. I didn't even click A or B or whatever it is. A, yeah. I didn't even get a chance to click A. Alright, whatever. Wait, you 3, wait! Yep. Wait indeed. Alright, where are we going? Ooh. Okay, what's... Okay, the right one is... I'm hearing cries, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. Kind of sounds like a Chimchar, but I don't think that's right. Oh, that's crouch. Is there a jump button? Aw. My Pokemon game doesn't have a jump button. I'm uninstalling it. No, I'm kidding. It has a crouch button. It doesn't have a jump button, though. How am I supposed to jump to victory now? What is that? Oh. What is that? There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Really? I had no idea it was beeping. I thought I was hearing things. I'm clicking A. Nothing's happening. What do we have? Oh, hey, would you look at that? Wait. Oh, game controls. There we go. We get to see. Do I have a jump button? I have a dodge button, but I didn't do anything. Aim and throw item or Pokemon. I'm gonna throw my Pokemon at the enemy. Nice. Just get a Voltorb and just throw it at the enemy. There you go. I'm throwing a bomb at you. Investigate. What is this device? It's almost like it's a cell phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. My character is shocked. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Pick up plants. Aww. I like this game. It looks really good. It looks, as I said, a lot better than Sword and Shield by far. The grass looks... I think it's a... No, they are kind of 3D. Never mind. I thought it was like a 2D kind of trickery to make it look 3D, but no, it kind of looks 3D. I mean, this reminds me of... Wait a minute. It is 2D trickery! Look at that! Oh, this reminds me of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion a little bit. Of how they do fire, where it's literally just like a cross. Or like a plus sign and fire. And then as soon as you rotate, it rotates the fire to you. Alas, yet another miss. Hey, I found a phone. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. You know my name. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. My favorite. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. Nice. That one over there is Cyndaquil, with actual flames coming out of it. I hope that Typhlosion would have had it, but I'm not going to go with Typhlosion. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's like irritated, so I'm gonna guess it's irate. Or irate. I don't know. The Pokemon near that pond, I think you're supposed to say that pond, not the pond, but okay. Is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish Plash. Splish Splash, I was taking it. No, okay. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemans. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. I obtained 50? A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. And they'll be the only Pokeballs we'll be using. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Do we have a PC in this game? What's so strange about them, you ask? I didn't think my character asked. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That explains why BDSP sprites are too tiny. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Cool. And then we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Does that mean we get all 3 of the Pokemon? All 3 starters? That'd be interesting. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, for be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay. Hold ZR to... Okay. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready the Pokeball and take aim. You can move around as you do, so use the... You keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at the target Pokemon. Right, your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've ready a Pokeball, but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Okay. Where did I see the Rowlet? He's my first one. He's gonna be the first one. Because he's my favorite. Do you get... Oh yeah, you run away because... Okay. Okay, so you gotta, like, be very, very careful. Where's Rowlet? There's my boy! He's over there! Okay. The Cyndaquil ran to me. Okay, let's see here. That's not... Okay. Eh. There you go. There you go. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! Seems you've got quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. More jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Well, I just told you I knew what they were, so obviously I wouldn't be scared of them. Why would I be scared of Pokemon if I already know about them? I mean, if I randomly got into